Well, good afternoon and welcome to Retirement Trades. I'm sure you guys have been missing me, but there hasn't been a whole lot going on here in this account. And I lost a bunch of footage. I may have found it recently, but so I will need to get those. I think I recorded two short sessions where I just did rolled a trade or did something really relatively insignificant. So you haven't missed much. You can tell. You come back to the trade. We've got two AMD trades. We've got a call and a put. We still own that 100 shares of Carnival, which is creeping up on that $25 mark, which we own it at. We've got a call sold against that, which will make us some money if we get to that. Well, it'll make us money if we don't get to it. So that's a good thing. And we are still in the SOX L trades. So good news is that's up to 21. It was a little higher than that a couple days ago. But this one here is good, golden. Who knows? We might even just take that off for the heck of it. Because I've got some other ideas here. So I will tell you all that I am finding this small account stuff brutal. I have a lot to learn about small accounts. I'm doing better in large accounts. Let me just give you a quick peek here, just so you guys can understand. I have some concept about what's going on in the market, and I am not a total buffoon down 20% in my portfolio here. Let me just hop over to. All right, I've got my Schwab account open here, basically. Just in the last 30 days on that account there, it's two accounts actually. It is a rollover IRA and it is an investment account. But between the two of them, we're at 461. I'm up $30,000 in the last 30 days here, and I've been doing pretty well with a different strategy, which obviously doesn't apply to small accounts, or I would be utilizing it there. But anyways, let's get back to what we were talking about here. Today's a big day for AMD. It shot up like a rocket this morning. I think it went up near 133 range for the most part. Even though I think the SPY is, let's see, yeah, SPY's having a red day here, but some news on AMD. I think I'm not 100% sure. Let's just see here real quick. I've been busy, so I haven't had a chance to look in this ahead of time. But AMD shares jump. Piper Sandler's raised their price target. Okay. Um, Yeah, that's kind of old news. That was 16th they raised their price target. So what's happening today, I'm not entirely sure. But that creates a slight dilemma because we have a 130 call that we sold and we are bouncing right in that range. So basically, if we stay under 130 for today, we just keep the entire premium. And this is a number of premiums that have compounded. We've rolled this to get more premium a few times. So I'm not sure the exact math. I need to hit the spreadsheet here and kind of trace that down. You can see we were rolling calls, rolling calls, rolling calls, rolling calls. So basically, yeah. So I don't know exactly how much money would have been made on that trade. We did end up losing money on the long-term leap that we originally started with. We were forced to sell that to cover margins, but that's a long story explained in the prior videos. But we have these two trades in AMD on. We have this put at 105. We have a call. Let's just quickly see. Let's analyze these two trades here. All right, this is what those two trades look like. And as of today, we're right here. We are right around this borderline. So what'll happen today? To be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure. I have an idea of what I think is going to happen at the end of the day today. If the price closes below 130, that call just goes away. I keep the entire premium. If AMD closes above 130, what I believe is going to end up happening is both those positions are going to get closed and we'll make slightly less profit on the two of them. So I mean, as of today, right now, we are on just these two trades. We are looking at the P&L theoretical, which is for based on today's date, I believe. So right here, basically, we are going to profit $1,107.45 if it closes at this mark where we're at here right around 130. And that will taper off a little bit. So, I mean, realistically, even if it goes back up to like the 133 range where it was earlier, we're still going to clear about $1,000 on these two positions. So I'm not fretting that in any way. I had thought about just closing this one out, but the fact is, it's not going to allow me to really uh, closed out for 76, 77% here right now. But to be honest with you, we've gambled with it this long. I think we'll just let it go and deal with it as it comes. So above 130, this closes. I think they will close this one to offset this because there's not enough funds in the account for me to, I don't have $13,000 in the account to buy the AMD. So what it'll do is these two offset each other, even though this has a different expiration date. That is theoretically what I believe will happen. If you know better than me, write it down in the comments. So let's take a look down here. Let's look at this sock cell here. Let's do something while we're in here. And again, I'm going to watch this closely till the end of the day. I'll probably make a decision at the very end of the day if I have to, but I don't think I'm going to have to. I think we're going to close in the 128 and change or 129 and change range. So, especially seeing how it's a red day, it's going to be harder for AMD to keep that momentum it had coming out of the gate. So, all right, so let's take a look at this. Let's close this position here, and let's see. What does it say? 72-cent midpoint. Well, it's 71-cent midpoint. So what are we going to make? We're going to make an extra 71 cents or $71 if we hold it. Um, hmm. That is a fair chunk of change. It's hard for me to think about these things sometimes because, to be honest with you, a lot of my other trades and my larger accounts, if there's only $71 left, I would be happy to close that trade because I most likely have already made, 1,000 or 1,500 on that trade, and I'm happy to sacrifice that $70. But this one here, it's not as obvious because realistically. Um, yeah, I mean, we're still up there. Oh man. All right, let's just do it. Let's just close that trade midpoint, see what happens, and send that off. And it's not even going to close that quickly. So let's see here. Let's replace that, and we're buying it back. So we want to bump it up a penny because that's the new mid price. Send that off. And there we go. We have filled that at, I believe, 72 cents. Let me just be 100% sure. Look at the email for the confirmation. 72 cents is correct there. So let's pop into our spreadsheet, slide over to Stocks L. And let's see, that was the $14 put. So we're going to close that on today's date. Still got to figure out why these are not showing formatted the way I want them. But anyways, so negative 0.72. So there was $72 we left on the table, but we're out of it. We're done. Now we just have to kind of wait out this longer term one here and see if we can't get up near that $26 price that they're get above that here shortly. If we can get this above the $26 at any given point in the next 30 days or so, we will get out of that as quick as we can. Let's see, what do we have left here? If we wanted to get out of it right now, it costs us $610. Let's go back to our sheet here real quick. And as of right now, yeah, that would put uh, ugh, that's just for for fun, let's just say close at what would that price be there? So just if I wanted to close this right now, close it at 620. So negative 6.2. Let's follow that through. So to be honest with you, if we close that right now at the price we're at, we would actually balance out. We up a whole $34 on our stock sell experience so far, which does not sound exciting because we've been fighting this battle for let's see, since February. So we've been fighting this battle for 4 months. So to make $34 is not exciting. I'd like to get more of this 620. So we're just gonna forget that that exists, and I guess we're gonna gamble on that just a little bit longer and see what happens here. But yeah, Carnival, like I said, the way I did the $27 call on that, if we attain that number, awesome. If we don't, we'll collect it. We'll put another call on, and sooner or later we'll get up there. Right now we're $113 short of the $25 price we paid for that. We're up 100 and excuse me, we collect 102 against it, so we can get out of this for kind of scratch. We'd only be down $100. So, but like I said, this small account stuff is difficult. The good news is we're under $2,000 in losses now, and yeah, we're gonna wait this out, see what happens for the rest of the day, and these still hanging around that 129 price. What does it say our chances are here? I look at the table. 129. We're just bouncing right around that margin there. Yeah, let's just see what happens. Anyways, quick update. If I have found that other footage, I'll get these other two videos out. I will try and keep them in order, so you won't see this video until after you see the other one or two, if they're available. If that footage is scrapped, then you'll just see this one, and I'll look like an idiot, even worse, talking about things that don't exist. So anyways, thanks for watching. You guys have a great day, and I will catch you guys on the next one.